Fat Joe recaps Billboard's top 50 rappers of all time list.
Today, this is a tricky conversation, okay, for the most part. And for the most part, it's based on this list and who's the greatest rapper, the 50th anniversary of hip hop, right? So you got to understand, this is the anniversary, the birthday of hip hop, and all of a sudden a whole bunch of things are about to come out, and everything got something to do with the 50th anniversary and who's the greatest MC and Biggie, Jay-Z, or Nas. And I saw this list, right? And so this is and the thing about these lists, right, to begin with, is if you want to have this discussion, give me the fire signs. If you want to, because I'm about to go in, I might lose some friends with this conversation. I might lose some friends. I might, this is because even what I'm trying to explain to you is even I have to be political about this conversation. And the biggest problem I have with this conversation is that this is political. And I have to be political because I have friends that are on the list. I have friends that might think I'm talking about them. And so the thing that's so beautiful about hip hop music is that everybody has their own favorite. And so we had the discussion when I grew up in the projects. We would all discuss who's better. Was it Melly Mel? Was it this? Was it that? That's a beautiful thing about hip hop. And Don Lemon, just like CNN, we have our debates. Who's the greatest rapper of all time? Who's the best right now at the time? And so that's the politics. The politics you could see. But now, who made this list? Billboard. Who authorized the people who made this list to say that these are the top 50 rappers? And so,
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And so when you look, you say, all right, they're making a big deal about a Billboard list. They're saying these are the best rappers, right? Forget Fat Joe, I wasn't in the top 50. Though I have, I don't know how to explain it to you, man. Culturally relevant, bigger hits. We still selling out arenas every week, but I'm not on the list, and I see at least a good 20 people. It's cool, right? This list, there's no perfect way of doing it, right? And there's nobody, see, everybody got a friend, or everybody got who they think is the best, or everybody got relationships that they don't want to mess up. But I don't know who picks them. Now, if you look at who made the list, would you really believe their opinion for who's the top 50 and what knowledge they have? And so this is when the list gets funny. I seen my brother Ja Rule pretty much say, there isn't 50 rappers that is ahead of him. Statistically, there ain't. The man got 17 number ones, sold millions and millions and millions of albums. But it's someone's opinion that he's not on the list. Who makes these guys the oracles? Who makes them the oracles? First of all, the one I agree with them, and this is not being political, is they put Jay-Z first. Now, why do I say Jay-Z first, and I agree, is because when you historically, there's certain rappers who were the gods at the time, who had flows like nobody else. But when they got older in age, it almost sounded like to the hip hop, hippy dippy dippy dip. It don't sound current with 2023. Jay-Z just dropped the God Dead, where he spit for eight minutes straight. And so You know, I'm just telling you from experience, and not just because he's the richest. That's not the question. This ain't called because he's the richest. It's just I agree with it. Okay, so some of the best rappers that we ever looked up to fell off when they got older. It's just the bottom line. When they try to make new music, they use played out words, played out flows. Be honest. Okay? And so, you know what? So when I said who makes this list, and sure enough, I found the picture and the video of who makes it. Some sisters in there, some brothers. That's cool. That right there, that picture is a form of clout chasing. Okay? I remember one time I got arrested for something I didn't do. And the cops came. They came to street clothes. They came to my crib in Jersey. They said, Fat Joe, come with us. We got a warrant for you. I went there. They put me on the lineup with 5 skinny, dark, black, and I was Fat Joe. It's like, yo, bro, I'm Fat Joe. If you brought me in here, I'm the guy. They're going to say it's me. Sure enough, they picked me out, right? But the thing is, when I'm in the lineup, right, when they got me locked up, these guys got street clothes, whatever. They disappeared for about an hour. And so when they walked me out the precinct to go to central booking, these guys got 3-piece suits on. They went and got their hair done. They look nice. They clout chased the fact that Fat Joe's famous and there's going to be TV cameras out there when he walks out the precinct. And I was like, holy shit, this is how this works, right? And so when you see somebody who makes a list that nobody's going to agree with any list, to be honest with you. And then they got the picture, the video up. They clout chasing on the backs of the creatives who made this culture what it is. I've never liked people critiquing or telling you what is the number one list, the number one artist, the number anything. Because some of these people, a lot of them earned it. A lot of them are incredible rappers. Everybody's an incredible rapper. But very debatable, and with no disrespect, because I always bring this brother up and say he's one of the nicest today, but Kendrick Lamar over Nas. That's a serious one. That's a serious issue right there, right? And he's nice, whatever, but, you know, and so when you ask somebody, every time you see somebody say, yo, what's your top 5 this rappers, anybody, they always seem to mention Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Eminem, and Drake is like, and Biggie Smalls at 6. You know, it's a crazy thing. Like, and back in the days, these guys used to get away with this. Back in the days, these guys used to get away with the source. I'm judging the rappers. I'm judging your album. I'm this and that. Now we got our own platforms where we could talk about this. And so, yeah, no Big L, no. I mean, if you're going to like, because some of these guys on here don't got no hits. I know they can rap. I know they can, but some of these guys on here don't got no hits. So how do you judge who's on the top 50 of rappers? Because there's some guys here that never had a hit. Big Daddy Kane is way too far away. Big Daddy Kane on this list is number 20. It's way too far away. At least he's on the list. Right now I'm looking at this list. I see about a good 4 or 5 people I will push behind Big Daddy Kane. Ja Rule didn't disrespect the list. He just said, you know, I tour with Ja Rule every other week. Sold out, everybody singing every word in the world. You know, Kumo D ain't on this list, right? Who else ain't on this? Is Slick Rick on this list? Slick Rick ain't on this list. I mean, but that's my preference. That's what I mean. That's the opinion. But who are these people to make this list. I mean, things like this should have been given up. Like lists like this should have been given up, and people would have get away with, yo, I made the list. Bro, we don't even know who you are. You talking about lyrics and Coogee rap ain't on this list? What are you basing this off of? They got Jay-Z at number 1, Kendrick Lamar at number 2, Nas at number 3, Tupac at number 4, Eminem at number 5, Biggie Smalls at number 6, Lil Wayne at number 7, Drake at number 8, Snoop Dogg at number 9, Nicki Minaj at number 10, Kanye West. If Kanye West hadn't gotten into that controversy, Kanye West would have been in the top 5. But because it's like, ooh, don't you can't big up Kanye West. I'm surprised he made the list. And he made it to number 11. If Kanye West does not have no beef, if Kanye West has no disrespect, what he been doing, whatever, he would not be at number 11. They put Andre 3000 at 12. The God Rakim at 13. I seen the God Rakim today. The God Rakim, Shady, at number 13. LL Cool J 14. J Cole 15. Scarface 16. 50. A lot of people love Scarface. 50 Cent at 17. Ice Cube at 18. And I seen something where Ice Cube said he's better than the whole list. So you got to understand, every artist, including myself, when it comes to music, it's like we're narcissists. Can you imagine people, not everybody can go up there and rap in front of or sing in front of 50,000 people and say, I'm the best, look at me. So even though they put Ice Cube at number 18, he's still talking about, yo, I don't recognize that list. That's bullshit. Who picked it? I'm not hip hop. This, that. You got Missy Elliott. Changed the game. Missy Elliott changed the game. My favorite female rapper of all time is Lauryn Hill. They put her at 30. How did they base this? On looks? On how did they base this? And so I had a conversation. I told my friend, one of my best friends, yo, I'm going to talk about this list today. He was like, no, you people off, Joe. Joe, don't talk about that, this, that. That's what I mean about the politics. Unbelievable. And so I get it. My thing is, the only reason I'm discussing this, because I'm disgusted with it too. Right? They got Big Pun at number 26. Are we talking lyrics? Because I'm looking at 14, 15 people that don't got lyrics like Pun. So is that what they talking about? So what did they judge this list by? And who picks these lists? I thought we was done with this type of shit. Raekwon the Chef is not on this list. Raekwon the Chef, to me, is my favorite Wu-Tang rapper. Now, Ghostface made it. Method made it. Thank God they said Redman, because I've been saying Redman, but Tretch ain't make it. Tretch was nicer than everybody when he was out. Where he was popping, Tretch was better than everybody. In fact, today I heard Hip Hop Parade about 3-4 times on different stations in the radio. Busta Rhymes could have been way higher. They put Busta at 33. Thank God he made the list. They put him at 33. T.I., the way expeditiously he thinks, he is pissed with this list. He's at 32, right? And so Billboard's top. Just understand this is Billboard's top. And Billboard is not hip-hop, guys. Biggie Smalls at number 6. Let me tell you something. Everybody bit Biggie Smalls style. Biggie Smalls was the first to take hardcore raps and throw them over R&B beats with people singing the hook. Eminem deserves to be there, 1,000,000%. You know, it's crazy. So what they said, we're gonna make a list. I can't even go there. It's too political for me, guys. The way this is going down, because anywhere I go, it's gonna be like I'm disrespecting artists. And all these artists I love. All these artists I respect. All these artists deserve their praise. But this is the shit that starts the hip hop beef. Because you get on there and you start talking about, yo, why is such and such and this, and before you know it, you got beef with these other rappers and these artists. And this is how shit starts. Do I agree with this list? No. Do a lot of the people on this list deserve to be on any top list? Yes. They're all my brothers and sisters, and I love them all. And I love the ones that didn't make it. How did they pick the list? Like, what was it? Because of the biggest lyrics? Was it the hits? Was it the cultural relevance? Because yesterday's list is not today's list. Yesterday's list is not today's list.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.